So welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Smart Architects. I know you guys have missed me a lot. It's been long since we posted a video in our YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section those who've missed me and those who have something new for us. So before we start today's lesson, let me give shout out to some people who have been following our YouTube channel. Currently we have 400 subscribers, and I know you guys can do more. You can do more. Kindly share the link to your friends so that they can also benefit from it, and also hit on the notification button if you are new to this channel. So what we do is we teach Revit softwares, all architectural software, so everything about architecture and designing. So we do architectural vlogs, we teach architectural software like the Revit, AutoCAD, the Lumion, and also Figma and Photoshop, like a whole lot. But in this video or this lesson, we are going to show you how to use Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. So let me give the shout out. So shout out to my people architecture 4 students in KNUST. Okay, so in today's lesson we are going to learn how to make tree as a brush in Revit. I know if when you are doing your architectural elevations, some of you wonder how they can make tree as also a brush, because some people end up downloading a PNG file and just paste the PNG file in their elevation or add it to their elevation. That one looks more boring. But if you want to, let's say you are doing a silhouette type of elevation, let's say you want all your elevation to be white, then you have maybe dark background. What you are going to do is you have to import the tree, the PNG tree, and make it as brush. So in this video we are going to show you how to do that. Okay, so let's start. So before you start, you have to download your PNG tree. So this is my PNG tree, so I'll load my PNG tree to Photoshop. So I'll just click and drag, then I release. You see, so this is our PNG tree. So we are now going to convert this PNG tree to brush. So once I import the image in Revit or into Revit, I'll just go to file. So where I have the file, you see beside it we have edit, image, layer and all that. So I'll go to edit, go to define brush presets, define brush presets under the menu bar. So I'll go to the define brush. You see, so I can name the brush as maybe tree elevation tree brush, elevation tree brush. Click OK. So now I have done it. Now I have my brush, my tree brush. So let's try and bring some elevation file. And then before that, let me create a new workstation. So I'll go to new, maybe I'll choose A4 landscape, click on create. So now since I've converted the PNG file to brush, or the PNG tree to brush, I'll simply go to where I have my brush. So I'll choose brush. So shortcut on the keyboard is B. Let's say you have your move tool on, just press on B, then you choose brush. You see that the brush tool is activated. So you go here where we have the brushes, you click on this. Okay, you see that your tree brush that you created is this number. So I'll select that. So let's say I want to give make the tree black. So I'll select black color here. So I'll go here, let me start all over for you. So once you press on B, it's already activated though, but then in some scenario your tree brush will not be activated. So you just click on the small brush tool that we have here. You click on it, then you scroll through to get to where you have your brush, where you have your tree brush. So I'll select that, double click, maybe I'll hide this. So okay, so I'll change the color, maybe I want black, so I'll select black, click OK. You see, let me undo it. So you have to check your brush opacity, your brush thickness, or your brush size. So my opacity is at 13, so I'll just increase it to 100. Then I will reduce the brush size. So shortcut is using the square bracket on your keyboard. So you can use the square bracket on your keyboard to either increase or decrease. Yes. So once, let's say, let me use 1000. Once I click, you see how my tree is. Let me reduce it to 500, 400. Yeah. You see. So how I want to show you a method before you start pasting your brush or your trees. Create a layer for it. Create a layer. Let me repeat it again. Before you paste your brushes or your trees, create a layer. So let's say you have you see, when you look at elevation of maybe something, we have objects that is closer to your eyes, and we have objects that is far away from you. So those that are far away from you, you have to create a separate layer for them. Then those that are closer, you create a separate layer for that one too. So now let's start with that. Maybe when I start, you get it. So you go to where you have your layer, you click on this plus sign. So layers, you click on it. So we have layer 1. So you double click on this layer 1 name that we have. You double click on it, maybe trees closer. Then I'll click here. Then I'll create another layer for it. So I'll double click on it. Sorry. Then maybe trees that's far. Now click here. So now I'm coming to create the trees for the trees that are closer. So I'll select the layer for the trees closer. Then once my brush is activated, maybe I'll click. So I'm now coming to create trees that are far from maybe the viewer. So I'll click on trees that are far. Create that one to click, maybe click. So once you are done, you select your move tool. So the shortcut is V. Then since the closest are in front, their layer should be on top of the trees that are far. So I'll click, hold, then brings. So once I see the blue line, then I will release. Then I'll click trees that are far and reduce the opacity here. So I'll reduce it. Simple. We've done it exactly. So in our next video, I'm going to show you how to do that in an elevation. So if you didn't subscribe or you didn't like this video, kindly like this video and let me know in the comment section if you are confused about anything. Also share the link to your friends for them to also benefit. Let's move on to our next video. Okay, For now, I'll say bye bye to you guys, and in our next video we will delve into how to create the elevation, the proper elevation. Thank you. Bye.